I think we're approaching the mental health stigma all wrong. So why do I have all of these books? From the moment I was diagnosed with depression at the age of 7 years old, teachers, doctors, therapists, counselors, and everyone has been trying to fix me. They were searching for a cure. I mean, from a kid who's 7 years old, you start to think I'm broken, I'm not normal, what's wrong with me? And then that threw me into trying to fix myself. I too joined in on the mission of books, online research articles, college courses, documentaries, grad school courses. Yet through all of that, at the age of 26, I was back in the mental institution, hospitalized for depression. Still feeling broken, still not normal, still having teachers and doctors and whoever else trying to fix me. Now this is going to sound really strange. Through all the research papers, the books, and the doctors, surprisingly, through all of this I found the most relief one day in Minnesota while it was snowing outside, watching the movie X-Men. Bear with me. Now, if you watch the X-Men, they're always like, we're mutants, we're not normal, we don't fit into society, and most of them want to be normal. Some of them are born with wings, and they go in and try and get their wings cut off because they're just not normal, and they can feel it, and they hate it. There's a scene with Cyclops. He has zero control over his eyes. Every time he opens them and feels some kind of emotion, he's blowing stuff up and cutting trees down, and he has no control over it. So they go to the school.
You can open your eyes, Scott. There's nothing to be afraid of.
Instead of looking at him like he's got this thing that needs to be fixed, they look at it like it's a gift, and if you can learn how to work with it. Anyways, this got me thinking that maybe depression is kind of a gift. And I know it sounds crazy because it's tried to kill me, right? But so has a lot of these gifts with these X-Men. But depression has made me very analytical and very creative. It's made me very abstract, and I can dive into a problem and dig deeper than anyone else and come up with solutions. I was talking to some other friends, and they're empaths, which means their empathy is so high that if someone's sad, they kind of take on their sadness. But on the flip side, you get to relate to people in a way that nobody else can. It can be this huge gift. What if you changed your own stigma, that it doesn't need to be fixed, that it's a gift? And just that tweak in perception changes everything. And then instead of trying to get rid of something, you realize what you have and you work with it. So my relationship with depression is changed completely. It used to be, how do I get rid of this? It's not good. I am weird. I'm awful. It makes me feel bad. It's trying to kill me. To instead of it being an enemy, it's now like a partner, someone I dance with, like we work together. And when I respect it, it just feels like it respects me back in a way. And I think this could be a big stepping stone in changing the depression stigma. It doesn't have to be a bad thing. All we do is focus on the left side, the bad stuff. But if we look at the whole picture, there's some good stuff too. And that, looking at the whole picture and seeing it from farther away, is a more rational and logical, true perception of what's really going on. So that's kind of my thoughts. If you made it this far, maybe hit the subscribe button and the like button because it helps me out so I can make some more of these. If you think this made some sense to you, or you know someone who's had depression, maybe share it along. Maybe it'll help them too. That's kind of the goal of these. With that said, life is meant to be experienced, and curiosity will get you there. See you tomorrow.